Yo, Big Baby JTV. Like, comment, sub. This is a darker story, man. This is a darker story. We're going to be talking about Lauren Smith Fields. Now, I want to give credit where credit is due. Jada Black, one of my greatest inspirations to do this channel, he talked about this subject matter about a month ago. So he was really early on this. And I got to give him credit because he shined light on it. And mainstream media and a lot of media is catching up now. So shouts out to Jada Black. So Lauren Smith Fields was a 23-year-old black woman who died after a Bumble date, right? She met this man online, 43-year-old white guy, and she invited him over to her place for some drinks, good time, and just chill, hang out. And, the next day, she's dead. Police come, obviously, they want to figure out what's going on. They don't investigate the white man who's with her. They finish the case and just keep on investigating other reasons, and they just basically close the case. They basically called it a cold case, and the family kept on fighting to resolve the case, to investigate this white male who apparently they believe killed her. And let me tell y'all, this is the commentary section of this video now. He killed her. Recent reports say that they did an autopsy on Lauren, and it was an accidental overdose of a multitude of drugs, right? Now, I'm not going to get into full detail, but in my point of view, this white man killed her. Now, why didn't they investigate this 44-year-old white man? It's because he seemed like a nice guy, so the police did not pursue an investigation of this man. Now, I'm just going to start this off by saying this is not a feminist channel, okay? I'm not one of these rah feminists, right? This is a male-focused channel, right? Most of my audience is men. My specific target, the people I look out for mostly is black men. But I am not a freaking idiot, and I'm about common sense and about order. I try to educate and entertain, man. Edutainment is my flow. And I can't even entertain that much because this is a disgusting story. This is what happens when the community is so disrespected, where police is so corrupt, where they don't see black folks as human, especially black women, and they would rather believe a 43-year-old white guy over the most obvious thing that this mother effer killed this woman. This guy killed this woman. This reminds me of the Mercedes Moore situation a few months ago, where Mercedes Moore, Instagram model, low-key prostitute, right? She was killed by this Mexican dude who came to her house, right? This was her trick, right? I'm not saying that Lauren and this white man had a trick, a prostitute relationship. I'm not going to say that. I don't know that. I think this is a date gone wrong, and maybe he tried to do something with her and gave her too much of whatever. But I know one thing: this white man killed this woman. Killed this woman off a Bumble date. Dating online, y'all, is dangerous, man. It's dangerous. And sadly, because of the pandemic, it's become the standard for dating, right? Sadly, it's become the standard, right? And this woman lost her life of trusting this piece of trash. And look, just because somebody looks a certain way don't mean they are another way. And our society tends to constantly believe that white men are good, black men are evil, black women are meant to be violated and disrespected. No problem. White women are supposed to be respected. Asian women have all this respect. Spanish women this. All these other stereotypes that lead to police to racially profile and think, oh, this 43-year-old white engineer, he didn't do anything. He did nothing. He's innocent. There's no way that he could have killed a woman. As if we don't have a litany, a list of white-ass serial killers from the beginning of time. Jeffrey Dahmer, Bundy, right? And Dylan Roof in recent times, right? So what we're trying to say is this, man. Rest in peace, Lauren. You know what I mean? I'm going to put the GoFundMe link in my description, right? And it's just so sad and disgusting how things can go so left and the police themselves are so corrupt, they would believe the testimony of a prime suspect just because he's a white man over the most obvious investigation of all time. Of all time, right? And to them fellas listening to this, man, y'all also have to move careful meeting these women off these sites. Y'all got to do multiple phone calls. Y'all got to get to know them on FaceTime. Y'all got to go out of the way and do an extra, triple, quadruple, 5-time checkup on these women, right? To make sure that they're sane, to make sure that they won't drug you, because yes, women do drug men, to make sure they're not Brittany Renners of the world, right? And ladies, the maybe like 5% who listen, be extremely careful. Give a location, give a sign of life. Make sure that you have a male who's able to be there and protect you. If it's not your father, your brother, your male best friend, something, right? Because Lauren didn't deserve this, man. She didn't deserve to die like this. 23 years old, young, killed by this white man. And if these stupid racist police actually did their job instead of being racist, they would have found out the truth. This is why black people don't trust police, man. This is why we don't call the police, man. This is why no snitching exists, because you guys have ruined your trust with the community, man. Rest in peace, Lauren, man. And just be careful out here in these streets, men and women, man. Big Baby JTV, like, comment, sub, you know what I'm saying? I'm out.